Hello, my name is Brian, and in this video, I'm going to discuss about real-time scams on Twitter and Facebook. In fact, recently I've just got two scammers on Twitter actually, and on Facebook. So we're going to discuss about real-time scams which are taking place right now, okay? We're going to talk about what to do if you come across a scammer, because some scams are dangerous and complex, like the email scams, because the email scams actually, you may, you just have to actually, in some scenarios, you just have to click on a link. That is all matters for someone to actually try to access your passwords. So current hacks and scams are dangerous currently. And so we're going to check them out. How do you tell if an account is a scam? Okay. And what to check out, what to watch out. All right. As I've told you, some scams, they have different intentions. Sometimes they may be against, they're working after getting your money directly, or others it's indirect. By all, the whole thing is all about getting money, okay? But the concept may be different. Someone may try to get your details about your card, but indirectly, all right? So we're going to check it out, all of that. And we're going to start with Twitter. And this is my tweet actually. Recently, I got an email, a message from Peturia, okay? My name is Peturia Joy. My surname is Peter. Greetings from UK. I intend to visit your nation for tourism, blah, blah, blah. It gives me an email. These days even included a WhatsApp or a telephone to show like they are legit, you know. And okay, I was a bit happy because actually I manage different Twitter accounts for people. So they have like Safari companies are managing. So I thought maybe this was one of the clients, and I think some of them can do history search about you just to know what you do, and sometimes it's just random. Okay, and I think this one was not really serious, because after replying to him, okay, thanks for getting back to me. How is UK? Then this dude actually just sent me a message again, actually. I think he was doing a bulk messaging, something like that. But anyway, when he sent to me, I said, okay, let me check out. He's using a picture of a white lady, and he's from, he's saying from UK, Some people really don't use a lot of African photos because, most people feel like if you're from UK on, you can't really lie, you're legit, something like that. So these people usually try to use big companies, big countries, just to look big. So first sign is like, hey, this is a new account. This is just April. We're in April actually. No, sorry, we're in May, but this is like a current account, like 1 month ago. Okay, maybe like new person. Okay, that is fine. Then I tried to look at his post, like it doesn't have any post. It's like a ghost account. That's another sign. And no retreat or anything. Okay, then I said, okay, let me check out his followers, the people like his friends, blah blah blah. So when I looked into his account, I realized, okay, this person is from UK, but actually, all the people who are his followers are more like from Africa, like from Uganda, from Ghana, something like that. So this gave me another hit, like this account has to be a scammer. You can't say you're coming from US, you can't be, and all your friends are from Africa. It's kind of weird, So so definitely this is a scammer, and that's how you know them. And also in the message, if you look in his message, you realize in the message, you realize is trying to insist on communicating to him on email, like contact me here on my email. So this is another sign that this person actually is 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 a scammer, because anytime they are going to report his account, okay, they're going to report his account is going to be terminated. And by that time, he wants to make sure people are communicating on him on email and WhatsApp instead of Twitter, because anytime his account will be reported and it will be shut down. So watch out for someone who instantly tells you, like, email me like this, or like WhatsApp me directly, because it shows like anytime they're going to be chased away from Twitter. Okay. If you're still doubting, sometimes you can get this message as you have seen it. Then you try to go to Google. You can try to Google it. Just put the whole message in Google. Sometimes you can get a lead on, sometimes this message, you find them like someone is reporting them somewhere. Okay. I think it's not there. Sometimes you can say, okay, you can try to say, let me try to search his email. Okay. Sometimes you can find a lead, sometimes you don't find a lead. So it's important not to first be happy about the good news about job, or so sometimes you don't find the email, and sometimes also you can try to Google by telephone. So if telephone has been engaged into a lot of scamming, sometimes it will show like that you get it somewhere on the Google search. Okay, but sometimes a new maybe a scammer, or this is a new person, or maybe change the details, because these emails and telephone keep on showing up on scams online. So sometimes someone can just come up with a new email and telephone. Okay. So watch out on Twitter. So this person, like most cases, the story how it goes is like, if I proceed to write him about an email, it will reply, tell me how it's going to come to you, to my country, something like that. But the full story ends up like he has to ask you for some money. He has to ask you for some money in the other way or around. Okay. So that option has to come out. So you have to watch out. On Facebook, have this account. My friend actually fell for it. It's a young lady, but actually this photo may be of a real person, but the person doesn't know actually they're using this account for scamming, And some of the scammers have advanced on Facebook. It makes sure it gets a library of the same photos. It's not like the other time the scammers don't have time, like they usually just have one photo of the person. But these days, these guys are too serious that they have a collection of photos of this person. But when you look at the profile, you see something which is not consistent. Although they try to be consistent, but sometimes you see something is non-consistent. Like maybe when you check out, okay, this is person is saying like is studying from London High School, okay. So Schumann's maybe is from high school, but when you look at his friends, you see like they're out of school. Actually, it may be really someone who is old, a young guy, maybe an old guy, trying to scam and is using a photo of a young lady, So most of these friends, sometimes friends show what you are. If you are in high school, some of your friends will be from the same high school, will be from high school. If you are a person who is in your 40s, at least your friends won't be all young again. It's fine to have adults in your profile, but the friends in your connection really can expose someone. Then when you look at this photo slightly doesn't look like this person. Okay, that may be a small thing. Has a good photo there. Then this person tried to really maintain sorry, maintain using one person, but you see something which don't check it out. Like for example, he's saying he's just starting high school. So I have a feeling this is a young guy or young lady. Okay, it may be a guy or a young lady. So some of the details may be true. You may have started high school, but when you scroll at the beginning of this page, you know that this person was, when he was creating this page, he was born, he put 1995. Okay, so sometimes you can just put a random age, that is fine. Someone born in 1995 is around like 27, 28. Then someone to be in high school is probably in, it has to be like 15, 16 this side of the country. So this doesn't check out with this, okay? So this is a signal that someone is a scam, even if he has photos and this person has been posting this for a while, okay? But some things don't check out, okay? So when you try to, when I try to engage with him, let me check you out. So these people are usually targeting men, and they're targeting men. They're trying to get some money out of you, and it may be a little money, like maybe like $5, but $5 done on 100 people is $500. You know, so they usually target men, and in their connection, you see most of the people are men. Actually, that's another sign that you know what they are trying to scan men. You know. So I talked to him, and some of his details checked out. Where we're staying, he's staying in Lugazi. That's fine. That's on his profile. And when I text him, it shows like he's too willing to meet me. So like he's saying, will I stay for a night? You married, you know? So it's showing like even if you're married, it's fine. He can come and stay a night. Is too like it's showing show like everything is fine as long as you send transport. Okay, as long as you send transport. The transport is like $2, I think. So this is a person who's trying to get some money from some people. Some of the scammers are really losers. So doing all this just to earn $1, you know. But I think if he does it for a large scale, it's a win for him, you know. So this is how you tell scammers. And what do you do if you find an account like this? I always broke, because actually before I broke, I usually first report a profile. Because if people who are reporting a profile like this are quite a lot of them, then Facebook will force to shut down this account, or they will ask some details from this account. So what I usually do, so it's important to report accounts which are scam, because if they don't steal you, they'll steal one of your friends, they'll steal one of your neighbors, you know, they'll steal one of your brothers. So the right thing to do is try to take time and report an account. Okay, you can try to say I want to help, or like if you say I want to help, you can say the account is hacked. Maybe someone may have hacked the account actually, or you can just say it's spam. Then you can report the account being spam. After reporting account spam, you can go along and then you broke. Okay, this thing is taking forever. So on Twitter also, I recommend you to go to the account and you broke right away this person. Actually, let me just tell him, you know, you broke. You know, you can actually report account also, so that you spare someone falling into the same issue. I can say it's spam. Yes, report a spam. Then you can block it. Okay, done. So you can save someone falling into a trap. Then scams on email are more terrible, because scams on email, someone doesn't have to, you don't have to reply to an email, but you just have to you just have to click on a link. Now, in the next video, please get time and subscribe on my YouTube, because in the next video, I'm going to show you how someone can get your passwords, your logins, by you just clicking on a link, okay, from your spam. By you just clicking on a link, someone sometimes can gain access to what you're doing on your to the password saved in your browser. Okay, it's really complex. Scamming and online stealing is coming to a new level, such that someone just have to send you a link and you click on it, then you expose some details. So when you find funny emails in your spam, sometimes you don't have to click on them. Okay, like this is funny IT support, your password expires on Tuesday, so you don't even have to click on it. Please just delete. Some emails are so dangerous that when you click on it, you give a window for your account for someone to gain access to what you save in your browser, right? So for now, I'm sure all these are scam, all these are spams. Let me just empty. For sometimes you just have to empty everything. But those, for some emails, you may not be sure, you may have to click, but just know that emails comes, and some of them are complex. Someone can gain access to your saved passwords in your browser. So you can try to just report you can just try to delete it out instead of even opening the email to see what it does. I have a scenario of a friend who was asked, or was told that he has won a phone actually. And when you open that link, they usually tell you like, hey, you have won Samsung or iPhone. They don't ask you a lot of money, but they tell you to pay $1 using your credit card or debit card. Now, what happens is looking not at $1, but is looking at the card that you're going to use to pay, such that it can store the card and use it later. So you may say like, okay, I'm going to get an iPhone, and someone is asking just $1 for delivery. But seriously, if Google is sending you an iPhone for free, they won't ask you any money. These guys are big, so don't fall for it. Sometimes little money means you want to get sometimes access to your banking details. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please get time and subscribe on my YouTube. You can support me by just subscription, and I'll be uploading a video about how someone can gain access to your computer passwords in your browser by you just clicking on an email link. See you then, and thank you for watching.